Well, you said the NBA loves to lie about their best players.
Yeah, of course.
Explain.
What area you want to go to?
Current.
Okay, so current. When we say lie, we're talking about it's a business. This is a business first, right? Everything is business first. Entertainment, right? So if I have a star player, okay, who's the best players in the league, right? MVPs. Jokic, Embiid, right? Jokic got 3 MVPs. He can't crack the top 8 in jersey sales. Shoes, Nike didn't touch him. Adidas didn't touch him. No big shoe company touched him.
So he doesn't have a shoe?
He had to go some outside company, something 360. I don't know what the fuck.
Really?
Yeah. Right?
Well, why would Nike and Adidas not give this guy a shoe?
Can you sell him?
Why wouldn't you?
Can you sell his personality?
Yeah, you're right. There's that.
How many 8-year-olds are in the basketball court trying to be Jokic? No, they had to. Same thing with him. Same thing with Embiid. Just big guys. It's just hard to sell because the customer is from the ages of basically 4 to about 17.
No, you're right. I mean,
the size of those guys can't even fathom how tall you are.
Yeah, I mean, if you think about it, Shaq didn't really sell a lot of shoes.
No.
He had to go start his own shoe company at one point.
Yeah, and he had Payless shoes. He had to move through Payless shoes. They make it really cheap, so it's cheaper to get. Like it's affordable for the poor kids.
No, that's true. Wait, so do big men never get their own popular shoe? Is this really a thing?
Giannis,
I never thought about it.
Giannis's style kind of helps him sell shoes, but for the most part, big men never sell shoes.
Yeah, I mean, Yao Ming, I'm sure, sold a lot of shoes in China. No?
Tracy McGrady's the guard. It's his teammate. It's a teammate. It's a think about when I'm buying shoes for my kids. Think about this size, this size, right? They're guards. They think they're guards. It don't matter how tall they're gonna be in the field. But when I'm buying shoes, they're buying the John Morants, the Currys. It's guard because that's who they are. They're little people thinking. So when you're talking about lying, you're really talking about size. If you got a guy who can sell shoes and he's sitting about 6'10", 6'11", you're gonna say 6'8". Oh, 6'8". Because 6'8", 6'5", you're gonna keep it in so it doesn't look too tall for people, right? You're gonna put an image out there that's sellable.
No, you're right. I mean, Allen Iverson shoes were selling off the shelves. You're right. He's a smaller guy.
Even with the argument with the Jordan stats in 87, 88 was they was being fixed by the home stat team. Okay. Yeah, this sounds like every fucking home arena. It's the home arena. What do you like? What is in a like? If me and you are keeping stats on basketball, we can watch the same game. A rebound, for the most part, we're gonna get the points right. Right? We might be off one. We fuck around, look here. We've got a fucking rebounding might be a little bit off. Mm-hmm. Assist is gonna be off.
Yeah.
And steals and deflections are gonna be off.
Yeah.
Right? Because we're looking at it with different mindsets. Right? What is an assist to you versus what an assist to me is. Right? So our stats is gonna be skewed. So the home team is gonna be a little lenient for you versus a road team. Right? The home team, I pass you the ball. They might give you 6 dribbles and be like, that was an assist. Versus a road team, if you don't score within the first 2 dribbles, no assists. So what they're arguing about Jordan, that's everybody though. You know what I mean? That's everybody you can think of. If you look at Magic Johnson assist record at home or assists versus home and versus road, it's fucking gonna be different. Just like anybody in the NBA. It's just different.
Well, Big Baby is going to prison. 3 years. Sebastian Telfair was sort of caught up in the similar case, but his thing is like, he has to just give his money back and that's that. But I remember when I interviewed Big Baby and I mentioned the case, he started singing the Young Thug song. Take that shit to motherfucking trial. And it went to trial and he lost. Are you surprised?
Why didn't he get a chance to pay back the money? Because he went to trial?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure about that.
To be honest,
we were supposed to do an interview, and he ended up canceling. And I think he's just kind of going through it right now. He's not a jail guy. You know what I'm saying?
Of course. I mean, his personality, man. It's like what was the intent? Like that's it. Everything is not black and white. It's it got to be a little bit gray, especially in a court of law. If everybody else got a chance to pay the money back, he should have had a chance to pay the money back. Even if he decided to go to trial, it don't matter. Everybody else got a chance to pay the money back. But my question is this: I know, like I didn't really pay attention to none of it. I understand the concept because it affects us today, right? We have all this money on our insurance card, and we need therapy. We need, we get to use the money that we put on there, and the NBA matched it and all that. We get to use it for, surgeries and stuff today. Now, what if a guy like him don't need it? He can't get his money out? I think that's the real. He can't get his money out. I mean, some of that money I think is his too, that he had to put away. So why can't he get some of that out? Right? Those are just logistic things that, that should be answered. Because a guy who's never had surgeries and you got $600,000 of insurance in there and he's sitting there like, what the fuck is this for? What?
Yeah, I mean, he got 40 months in prison plus 3 years supervised release. 22 people were sentenced, 18 of them former players, including Terrence Williams and Keon Dooling. And they're basically saying they were filing false medical claims with the NBA players' health and benefit welfare plan.
Yeah.
He also has to pay $80,000 restitution. I don't know if this was the case. I think he may have pleaded out. So I don't think this went to trial. Yeah, I mean,
so he has to pay back the money and he go to jail?
Yes.
That's called bad lawyering. Because if I got to pay, why can't I just pay the $80,000 back? Why I got to go sit in jail for somebody I can just get back?
No, actually, he did go to trial. No, he was. No, I'm sorry. I'm not sure. This is a convoluted story.
Doesn't matter.
This is really convoluted.
I spent $80,000 here. I'm putting it back on the card, which goes back to me any fucking way. Right? It goes back to me anyway, and now I'm going to use it for some real surgery. Like it's one of those things. Like when the players get in trouble, I'm in the middle of it. It's like, nah, I can see why, but I know it's illegal. Like I'm one of those, right? It's illegal. You don't supposed to do it, but I get it, right? You don't need it. You don't need any help. You don't need any new knees and all new hips and shit. So yeah, you should be allowed to get your money back. I get it.